Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. My name is 3 Chord Dave. Thank you very much for joining me today, where we are going to talk about one of the biggest bands in rock and roll history, Guns and Roses. So you might have seen it, guys. During the week, Guns N' Roses tweeted out, Instagrammed out, Facebooked out a picture that looked a little bit like this. Yes, they are announcing a tour of Australia and New Zealand for late 2021. Now that's fantastic, but look at the picture. You can see it's got the cross and skull design from Appetite for Destruction, which has caused a lot of rumors and speculation on the internet that Izzy, Stradlin and Steven Adler are going to be back, and it's going to be the original Guns N' Roses lineup. Now, I've done a video before about why that's not going to happen. Check out the card up above and you will see my thoughts on it. Basically, my thoughts are that Frank Ferrer and Richard Fortus are the two people who would be made unemployed by such a move. And I don't see that happening because they're very instrumental to the success of the band. And listen, this Not in Your Lifetime tour or Not in This Lifetime tour has been very, very successful for Guns N' Roses. It's made a lot of money and everybody's pretty happy with how it's going. Having been to a Not in This Lifetime show a couple of years ago now, I can tell you, fantastic show. Everybody really enjoyed themselves, and the guys Frank Ferrer and Richard Fortus, they deserve their place in that band. They're great musicians in their own right. Now, if we take a look at the image though, there is something very clear. They're not using the Not in This Lifetime name anywhere on this page. Anywhere on the image. So my feeling is that there is going to be a change in the tour. There's going to be a change in how they're touring and how they're playing live. I feel like they're putting together something that's going to be along the lines of, we're going to play Appetite for Destruction in its entirety and then a few other songs after that, and then that's the show. We've seen it a lot where bands are touring an album, and that's exactly what I think is happening. I don't think we're going to see Izzy Stradlin tour with Guns N' Roses. He has numerous times said over the last couple of decades that he does not want to tour with Guns N' Roses, and fair play to him. That's his choice, and, he is entitled to that. I think it's possible that he could guest appear at a couple of shows, but most likely in places like LA and London, places where he's more likely to be than going on a whole tour or, there's random concerts. He's not likely to play the Dublin concert, for example. Steven Adler, he's another case altogether. Steven Adler is desperate to get back into the Guns N' Roses fold. And personally, I'm a huge Guns N' Roses fan. I am actually a member of the Guns N' Roses fan club Night Train. So, I have a little bit of knowledge when it comes to Guns N' Roses and everything that's going on. And I would say, just my own personal opinion here, I don't think Steven Adler would be able to drum an entire show for Guns N' Roses every night of the week or every second night of the week for 3 months straight. And I like these guys, they put it all on the stage. It's a great show. It's and it goes on for about 2.5, 3 hours. I've seen Steven Adler on TV and stuff like that over the years. He can perform fine for a couple of tunes. I do not think he's got it to play a full show night after night after night. So I don't see it happening. Again, guest performances from Steven Adler, I would be surprised if they don't happen at some point of this new Guns N' Roses era. But bigger news is that it's most likely that Guns N' Roses will have new material. And that's coming from an interview that Slash did last year. And again, did a video about that in the cards up there. You can check it out. Slash did say that they were working on new material and it's just about finding time to record. Well, guess what? We've seen images of Slash being in a recording studio recently. We know that Guns N' Roses have had lots of time where they would have been performing concerts this year, but they haven't obviously been on the road like nobody else has. So it's very possible, with the tagline there, Stadium Rock is back, that we are going to get a tour of Appetite for Destruction being played in its entirety, and then new music from Guns N' Roses. That's what I fully expect. So I would expect the tour to be Appetite for Destruction, a few hits from Use Your Illusion, and the new music. And maybe because Axel's a bit of one of those kind of people, there'll be a couple of Chinese Democracy songs thrown in there as well. And that's it. I don't expect Izzy or Steven Adler to be added to the lineup. The current Guns N' Roses lineup is excellent and I wouldn't change it. And that's it, guys. Leave me your comments in the comment section below. I'd love to know all your thoughts. Guns N' Roses, music, tours, everything wise, Steven Adler wise, Izzy Stradlin wise, whatever you want to talk about. I'll be down there for the next while, just checking out some comments from you guys. So yeah, love to know all your thoughts. Don't forget to check out all the links and everything in the description there below. If you haven't subscribed, please do so, and please like the video if you thought it had some good information or ideas in it. It's been a pleasure, guys. I'll be back with the next video on Wednesday. Until then, take care, and I'll talk to you soon.